It's time, everyone. Hello, of course, Monday here. Time to... I want to have the opening. Okay, here we go. New opening. It's gonna be as like... It doesn't sound as happy at all. It doesn't sound as, you know, explosive at all as the classic opening. No, it's like, you know, it's pretty good. Yeah. Not as classic as the older ones. Now the old one is better. Song-wise. It's a bit more happy. And that's the ninja guys. I love it. That's the ninja team. Yeah, that's a ninja team. There is his, yeah. Man, this opening is way more brutal than the old ones. He's killing a lot of people in this opening. This opening is way more brutal than the original one. It was way more wholesome. Now he sits there in like the black and white and it's like blood everywhere. My god, this opening is... Okay, now the kind of chorus started, yeah. Ah, there we go. Kauris, Noska, yeah. Here's more the family. Exactly, this opening it doesn't have as much friendshipy. Yeah, now it's more like friendship. So yeah, this opening is now it's more friendshipy. His girlfriend, you know, Kauris, so yeah. And a cat. Cute cat. The first part was much more brutal. The second part is more, you know, back to his home, so yeah. Then it stares at. Okay, then we see the other characters, like, I don't know, collectible cards of the other characters. That's black and white ending. Yeah, here comes the ending. So the opening was very spoiler, right? The opening showed you so many fights. Here comes the ending instead. Definitely more poppy. This feels more like the original opening. Yeah, a little more happy days, a little more like, yeah, let's go! You know. Yeah. Feels a little more happy, right? You see the character. Yeah, if it's more like focus on the character, a little more. Yeah, it's like, hey guys, you know, hanging out, in the, you know, yeah, eat some food, you know. It feels more like that. But the ending feels more like the classic one. Definitely, yeah. So far, it's not spoiled either. No, so far it's not spoiled here in the ending. I like the ending more. Yeah, the ending feels more like the opening aspected, and it looks a lot more like the classic scene too, like him being surrounded by enemies, but not really showing who they are and so on. Yeah, not really like revealing who's fighting and so on, and staring in the night at them. Yeah, and now it's more like, you know, like a date in the forest or something. Yeah, Kenshin-chan. Yeah, now it's more like, you know, with a romantic date or something. Yeah, he's smiling at her, and it's like a romantic date here in the fall, you know. Yay, hugs and so on, yeah. Hugs and kisses. Yeah, these fit a lot more like I expected, honestly, from the opening. Interesting. Yeah, because the opening, I mean, this review is alright, but yeah, the opening was much more spoilery, and the ending was much more like, kind of what you know, more happy. Just focus on the characters, a little bit fighting, not really showing anything, right? Not really showing the fight at all. But yeah, quick review of the opening. Definitely more brutal, definitely more spoilery. Yeah, I mean, the original, very classic opening is much more, I'll say it doesn't really show any, it kind of flashes some of the characters, right? But it doesn't actually show you any, like, main characters. It's kind of like, oh, here's the main character, finds his love, whatever, right? And then it kind of quickly flashes through some of the characters. But here this opening is much more like... This anime definitely expect you to have seen the previous show, right? Because the first 10 minutes is just like... Or a half minute, first 1 minute, it's just kind of like... You know, here's the character, the fight this guy, this guy. This opening was much more forthcoming, right? With the classic characters, so... I think it's much more assuming that you have seen the original, right? And it's very Japanese. It's like how One Piece, for example, assumes that everyone has read the manga, right? So they're spoiling in the opening because they're like, you read the manga, right? And there's no anime on it, right? This feels very similar. They're like, well, you have seen the original. Yeah, this remake assumes you've seen the original. The opening just like goes for it. It just spoils it crazy, right? Much more than the original opening. It was much more like tame and just didn't really show any important story parts. So it's quite different. It's quite different. Very similar to anime only. That's the end. That's the opening and ending reviews. What do you guys think? Is it too much spoilery? It definitely feels like I keep saying that it's built on people seen before it. If you subscribe to the channel, check out the full episode reaction in links below.